Welcome. Welcome to this place in cyberspace, which we sometimes refer to as the Virtual Mission Chapel of the Archangel Uriel, part of the Temple of Gaia. Whether this looks like something you've avoided or something you miss, we hope you will find what you're looking for while you're here. We are omni-denominational. We don't teach you our path. We help you find your own path. If you have a path, we hope we can add some dimension to it while you're here. And you're welcome to stay as long as you like. If you don't have a spiritual path, we can help you find yours. If you once did have a spiritual path, but you were driven away by issues, especially issues having to do with other people on that path, we hope that you can come here for the healing you need and the restoration you deserve. Above all, welcome. Merry meet, blessed be, and a happy Beltaine. I consecrate this circle of power to the ancient gods. Here may they manifest and bless their child. I consecrate this circle of power to the ancient gods. Here may they manifest and bless their child. This is a time that is not a time, in a place that is not a place, on a day that is not a day. I stand at the threshold between the worlds, before the veil of mysteries. May the Ancient Ones help and protect me on my magical journey. I call upon you, powers of air, to witness this rite and to guard this circle. I call upon you, powers of fire, to witness this rite and to guard this circle. I call upon you, powers of water, to witness this rite and to guard this circle. Call upon you, powers of earth, to witness this rite and to guard this circle. Ha Mari Nodri, Helgevit at our called vert. Ha Mari Austri, Helgevit at our called vert. Ha Mari Sudri, Helgevit at our called vert. Ha Mari Vestri, Helgevit at our called vert. Ha Marufamir, Helgevit at our called vert. Ha Maruntamir, Helgevit at our called vert. Hamar, Helgevit at our called vert. Umigaki mir, Asgaderak Midgader. The circle is bound with power all around. Within it I stand with protection at hand. Now this is done in the real world, as you just saw. And a blessed Beltaine to all. Normally, You would expect me to read something from a revered writing, be it the Havamal, a Celtic tale, the Hebrew Tanakh, or the Christian Bible. This is Beltaine. I'd like you to find your own scripture by looking around you. We began this cycle with a death at Samhain. And then came a birth at Yule. Now, of course, a great king, a great god, died at Samhain. At Yule we have a little baby. But along came Imbolc, which coincidentally can match at the 9-day point in the cycle of a Norse or a Jewish child, especially a male, and we are talking about a male, because at the 9th day in Judaism there's the Briss. At the 9th day among the Norse there's the naming, where the mother comes out of her bedroom with the baby, puts the baby on the father's lap. And the tradition is that the father takes a Thor's hammer and names the baby. The Christians have something similar, christening, Imbolc. Then Ostara. A beautiful parallel is the Jewish Bar Mitzvah. Not quite a man yet, but he's ready to take his standing. And now, Mabon. No, excuse me. What am I doing? Now Beltaine. And Beltaine is the full coming of age. The full coming of age. Think about Mabon in a similar light, and you'll see why when we get to Mabon. It wasn't that far off. But what are we talking about here? The baby born at Yule, which was the return of the god and king that died at Samhain, is now a vigorous young man. In the fullness of his young adulthood, and most importantly, he is ready to take a wife. For this Beltaine is the wedding feast of the divine. Now I'd like to point out something here. Put it down in writing here on my notepad to make sure that I didn't miss it. Nothing is depending on some divine being's time. It's on the calendar. Nothing here is waiting or wondering about if it's going to be some divine being's will. No, it's been promised, and it's going to be. And please don't talk about some higher plan. This is all being fulfilled according to the highest plan. We're well on the way to building something at Beltaine. And we need to be able to deal with the success of fulfillment. Yes, be able to deal with it. They are ours. And it's our right and duty to claim them. We have our visions of what we want, what we're seeking. And I know what I would like to have fulfilled in this year. And so do you. They may not be the same as mine, but that's because mine are mine and yours are yours. Either way, let's go for it. Since the dawn of time, people have sought communion with the divine, and the divine has sought to facilitate that communion. Toward that end, the divine has acquired many faces and facets, so that over the generations people would be able to envision and commune with the divine in terms which they could understand. Now, as we come to know better the ways of our ancestors and the ways of others, we strive to see the unity behind the innumerable faces and facets of the divine. Like a diamond, the divine has facets, each facing a particular direction and having its own characteristics. But each facet is connected to each other facet by the rest of the diamond, such that no facet can claim to be the entire diamond. And that diamond is the divine, that most high God, whose first priest known to us by name was Melchizedek. I stand here before the most high God as a mortal among mortals. I'm a priest because the divine called me to be a priest. And I hold myself accountable to the divine for my deeds as a priest. And I stand with the priests and priestesses who have come before me in proclaiming faith in the divine. I believe in the unnamed God, the bornless one from whom all else, divine and mundane, was created. And in the many facets of the Godhead, named and without names, seen as gods, goddesses, or otherwise, which reach out to receive each person within mankind in communion, each according to his or her perception and understanding of the divine. And I believe in the archangels Raphael, Gabriel, Michael, and Ariel, and other angels known and unknown. And I believe in one earth, the mother of us all, and in one womb wherein all men and women are begotten and wherein they shall rest. And I believe in many paths to the divine, all leading to the divine. And I believe in the gathering of people of like mind and the power and energy they raise when gathered for like purpose. And I believe in the communion of saints. And forasmuch as food and drink are transmuted to us daily into spiritual substance, I believe in the miracle of the Mass. And I confess one baptism of wisdom, whereby we accomplish the miracle of incarnation. And I confess my life, one individual and eternal, which was and is to come. So mote it be. And so we proclaim the great mystery of the divine. That God is born. But God lives. But God has died. But God is born again. But God lives again. Our Father Odin, Lady Freya, El Shaddai, Mar Yeshua, Lord Carnunnos, Lady Caradwin, Mighty Thor, Lady Frigga, Lady Sif, Raphael, Gabriel, Michael, Uriel, the others, those gathered here, wish to welcome. We invite you and welcome you to this temple, to this circle, and to this rite. We welcome you, and as a token of that welcome, in accordance with the ancient ways, we break bread with you. Hail and welcome. We bid you welcome in reverence and respect, but also in friendship. We welcome you in friendship. And as a token of that friendship and to bind that friendship, in accordance with the ancient ways, we offer drink. Hail and welcome. Behold the feast with which we welcome the divine. Take of the bread and of the cup, and feast and celebrate, as the divine within welcomes the divine without. O Father Odin, Lady Freya, El Shaddai, Mar Yeshua, and all others who have been welcomed and invited here, we give you thanks for fulfillment. We give you thanks for being with us and for helping us, and for simply being there for us. We thank you for healing. We thank you for recovery. We thank you for regaining what was lost. We thank you for soothing what was hurt. We thank you for fulfillment as we celebrate this Beltaine. We celebrate the great wedding that's at the heart of Beltaine. So let it be. Go forth in peace, O powers of air, my thanks and my blessings. Go forth in peace, O powers of fire, my thanks and my blessings. Go forth in peace, O powers of water, my thanks and my blessings. Go forth in peace, O powers of earth, my thanks and my blessings. To all beings and powers of the visible and invisible, depart in peace. May there always be love, peace, and harmony between us, my thanks and my blessings. The circle is open, yet ever it remains a circle. Around and through me always flows its magical power. So mote it be. And the blessed Beltaine do all. Uriel's Gifts and the Secrets in Plain Sight are sponsored by the Temple of Gaia. Your spiritual journey is exactly that, a journey. Like any other journey, there's a beginning point, there's a destination, and there's every step from the start to the finish. Religion is like underwear. What works well for me might be inappropriate for someone else, including you. I can guarantee you that no matter how similar our paths are, they will not be identical. At Temple of Gaia, we don't train you to our path. We show you how to find and pursue your own path. We also help you prepare for your ministry. Prepare, yes, no matter how far along you are, there will always be something coming to prepare for. Ministry, we all have a ministry, beginning with our own ministry to ourselves. Above all, we provide a great place to come together and to share. We're located in Collingdale, Pennsylvania, just outside of Philadelphia, and wherever cyberspace can be reached. Temple of Gaia is a Wiccan church incorporated under the laws of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. To learn more, visit our website at templeofgaiainc.org. That's templeofgaiainc.org. We also have a meeting place in cyberspace at templeofgaia.ning.com. If you like this, you might also enjoy our weekly audio podcast, The Secrets in Plain Sight. Available through iTunes or almost any place else where free podcasts are available for download, including its own website at secrets.libsyn.com. Thank you for coming. I hope that you've found something here that can help, perhaps a seed that might take hold and grow to your benefit. Feel free to return at any time. We intend to always have something for you here. Blessed be. This has been a presentation of the Wise Ones Net. Merry part and blessed be.